Just when you thought we were going to be wandering into a quiet start for the month of August, today is August 2nd, 2025. As of the 8 a.m. outlook from National Hurricane Center, we have a new area to watch off the immediate Carolina coast. You can see here, taking a look over the next 7 days, there is an area of disturbed weather that's expected to develop right along that same frontal chain that's sagging its way down into the southeast United States, upping our rain chances here in central Florida through today and tomorrow, and especially the first few days of this upcoming next week. Now, models have been doing some fairly interesting things with this feature, especially since it is expected to remain on the front at least for another 2, if not 4 days. But the general thinking is an area of low pressure is likely to develop. The next name on the list would be Dexter. And to tell you the truth, this has a fairly decent shot of trying to steal a name. We just need to keep things in alignment as this tries to detach itself from the cold front. If it stays attached or stays supported by the jet stream is what helps to drive these cooler temperatures down, and we use these frontal systems to depict where that air is moving. If it comes unconnected from that and develops a warm core center, like a traditional tropical feature, that's what creates your homegrown tropical cyclone. Now, we're going to have to wait and see. We have only a 10% chance it does anything over the next 48 hours, 20% shot over the next 7 days, but I do anticipate this is going to go up. Main reason why? That is where the warmest water is currently present in our Atlantic basin. And as we get closer to the peak of the hurricane season, we're starting that climb now. That's what has me a little on the concerned side, and why I want you to keep checking back with us here at News 6 regarding what's happening in the tropics. Because on top of that, here's a look at your traditional climatology for the month of August. I'll take it full screen here. If you notice, right about where we have that new area of interest is where we tend to see more favorable conditions and a greater amount of named storms, historically speaking, develop right off the mid-Atlantic coast. Thankfully, because of its position and its attachment to a cold front and the flow of the winds over the upper United States, this thing, even if it does develop into Tropical Storm Dexter, is going to rocket away from the mainland United States, causing no issue for anybody, maybe some marine issues and some coastal issues for Bermuda as it takes off towards the northeast. But then down over the MDR there, if you look where the shades of purple, pinkish red near the term Central Atlantic, that's actually where we're going to be watching here as we go through the midsections of the month of August. Check this out. So you can see right up there off the mid-Atlantic coast, in terms of potential tropical depression formation, the Euro is pretty much all in. If this were a game of Texas Hold'em poker, the Euro is just about to the point where it's drawn its hand and it's going to say all in with its chips. You can see here we are at above 90% chance something tropical decides to develop out there. If I zoom you out, though, where conditions are going to continue to improve off the Africa coast, the Euro is also starting to show signs of a signal steadily increasing and expecting to lift off towards the west-northwest with another one back behind it. That's about all the information I want to give you right now, because we are still about 10 to 14 days away from picking up on that second, if not third, healthy tropical wave that is forecast to come off the coast of Africa. But the key takeaway here, we have a new area of interest. Does have a decent shot over the next 7 days, even if those percentages don't reflect it just yet. And then you really want to stay tuned for more, folks, and make sure that your plans are fully dialed in for August, September, and October, because things do look like they're going to try to amp up over the next 2 weeks.